sun is shining right now on Camp Harbor View. This is Long Island, and Long Island is connected by the bridge we saw earlier to the mainland. Camp Harbor View here is a day camp for inner city youth that was opened in 2007 with a Mayor Menino plan and idea. It's an amazing facility. It's aimed at at-risk kids to keep them off the streets in the summertime. There are bus weekends a month in the summertime. That's a really neat thing to do. The light keeper, her name is Sally Snowman, the first woman to be light keeper out there, and she dresses actually in 18th century garb and tours. Yeah, it is pretty cool. She and her dog live out there in the summertime. It is the only lighthouse to have a light keeper in the U.S. because all lighthouses have become automated. This was the last one to be automated, which didn't happen until 1998. About what happened to that and also how it got its name. Captain Nix had his boat moored nearby, and in the middle of the night he was murdered. The only people on board were he and his first mate. So his first mate was charged with the crime despite the lack of evidence. On his way to being hung, he was sentenced to be hung. On his way to being hung, the first mate was declaring his innocence, and he said, "May this island sink into the sea to prove I've caused the bloodshed of no man." And it is no longer a 16 or 17 acre island. It's now just a little rocky sandbar, and on top of it they've got the little granite structure with the black and white aid to navigation. And the warned mariners of the shallow water there.